Mute. The phone said, I'm not ready for her mouth yet. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Nene. Y'all can hear me now, right? No? Still no sound? Oh, we can hear you. Hey, sweetie. EC, y'all can hear me? Hey, Johnny. How you doing? We can hear you. I'm here. Look, I'm going to start from the beginning. How ya doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Everything y'all do, every time y'all come in here, it is Friday. We made it. We made it. We made it. Okay? We made it. We made it. It's October, the first weekend of this month. Okay, the first weekend of this month. We coming in strong. I don't care what's going on all around us. We have to stay focused. We have to stay on course. We have to still walk in our purpose. We have to put up our shield. Okay? Block all that negativity. Block everything and walk in our purpose because we are the people, right? We are the people. Hey, Matthew, how you doing, baby? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Kimala, Pamela, Tika. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Nene. Thank you for coming in. Hey, sweetie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm seeing you everywhere, EC. EC, Ellen, thank you so much. But today is Friday. When you come in, make sure you tap, tap, tap. I want to see hearts all the time. Tap, tap, taps, thumbs up. And if you can check one of those, I will appreciate it. It's Friday. It's Friday. We didn't know how Monday was going to be. We made it through that. We didn't know what Tuesday we was going to be facing. We made it through that. A whole lot of things happened on Wednesday. We made it through that. Thursday hit us hard. We didn't know we had to get down there and do some praying, put that in the atmosphere. Okay, we made it through that. It is Friday right now. Okay, for East Coast, it's Friday for another 45 minutes. Okay, we keep putting one foot in front of the other. That's what we're doing. We keep putting one foot in front of the other. Hey, thank you, baby. Thank you. We keep doing it. We have to keep doing it. Thank you, EC. We keep doing it. We have to doing it. We have to do it. We have to do it. Because we are warriors. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we are warriors. I'm fighting lupus. I don't know what y'all fighting. I don't know what y'all fighting, but we are warriors. We do not give up. We do not give up. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, middle age, what color, nothing. If you come to my page, we love on you. We love on you. We give out that, right? We giving out that. Thank you, baby. We're going to keep on fighting. We're going to keep on fighting. That's what we do. That's our call to action. Okay? We have to keep this straight. We have to keep this straight. That's why each and every last one of us, we got to take a few minutes for ourselves. I don't care, your loved ones, the kids and everything, put them down, get them quiet time. Hubby, wifey, your significant other, say, baby, I need 15 minutes. Then you got to come in there and just work on this. Just work on this. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. However you do yours, okay? Take that few minutes for yourself because you can't keep standing up and you don't have no more fuel, okay? You can't run out of gas, baby, right? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Pamela, right? We can't run out of gas. We need that few minutes for ourselves, okay? We need that few minutes for ourselves. Now, some of us can squeeze in an hour or two, but if you only can squeeze in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, do that for you. Love on you. Get in front of that mirror and say, we did it, baby. We kept going. I don't care what happened. We are here. It's Friday. We're gonna keep pushing. Sometimes people around you don't know what you're going through or anything, and you gotta look in that mirror and say, we did it. All right, baby. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I told you on Monday, but you ain't believe me. You ain't believe me. Now it's Friday. You got to believe me. Okay? You got to believe me. We made it. We here. Okay? Now, y'all going to put in the chat. You know what you're going to put in the chat. You know what you're going to put in the chat. How you feeling right now? How you feeling right now? So if you're not encouraged, the people in the chat, that's what the chat is for. If you're not encouraged, they're going to encourage you right now. They're going to love on you right now in the chat. That's what building a community is. When you can come in the chat and say, Ellen, I didn't have a good day. Or Chica, I didn't have a good day. That few minutes of hugging. Some people don't have that little hug when you walk out the door. Or some people, mom and dad don't, it's not here and they can't give them that hug. Only thing I can do is give you a virtual hug right now. Right? That's all I can do is give you a virtual hug right now. Right? Ellen, how you doing? Brenda. Nene, how you doing? Right? That's what I want. I want that in the chat. Hey, lover man, you might need a hug. That's what I want in the chat. That's how you. I didn't mean to send a invitation, baby. No, that's not what I'm doing right now. Right? Just those few minutes take for yourself. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Right? That's those few minutes. Take those few minutes for yourself. Just keep tapping for me. I appreciate it. When you come in, if you can hit that heart me, I appreciate it. We had 25 people in the room. If you can hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. All of that helps. We're working together. That's how this platform works. We work together. We keep going together. We encourage each other. Thanks for coming in. Go ahead, Matthew. You had a thank you, Matthew. That's what I want. Nene, it will be here tomorrow. Sorry for the thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shut up. I'm feeling good. Just my chest kind of raspy tonight. It's a little raspy. It's raspier than others. But it wasn't, the weather was like it was some rain all day too. So that might be it. I'm arrested a lot this weekend. All my antibiotics and everything. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep going. Thank you. Thank you for the new names I see. Miss Cunty Bob. Cunty Bob. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. That's what we do. So I don't know why it's keep on, because I'm not ready for a chat right now. What I just want to do is tap, get us up to that 20,000. Right. I'm not inviting nobody right now. I'm going to try that a little bit later. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Kimberly. This is new for me right now. This must be something new that they added. I appreciate it. I saw it yesterday with Emma and Lions Pride. I haven't seen that before, right? Thank you, baby. That's what we do. We come in here. That's the rules, okay? If this is your first time, this is how I go. You come in here. You say hello to Wa. I'm your host for tonight for the next hour or so. Okay, then you go to the chat. When you go to the chat, you say hello, how you doing? Somebody above you will speak to you. Somebody below will speak to you. Or whoever will see your name. But we speak to each other. That's old school. I know everybody don't do that no more. But that's what we do when you come over my house. This is my house. Okay, so we speak to each other in the chat. If you can tap up there, I appreciate it. If you can tap and give me the spirit fingers, I appreciate it. If you don't know what the spirit fingers is, I'm probably about 20 years older than you. Okay, that's okay. We just gonna keep on tapping. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Thank you, sweetie. So the chat is made to talk. That's what we're going to do. This is your way to express yourself. This is the way to tell people how you feeling. This is the way to voice your opinion and all of that. That's why they call it a chat. So old school was we used to do a meet and greet. When you first come somewhere, you used to have your business cards. You used to bring your business cards with you. You would come in the room and you would search the room with your eyes. And when you meet somebody with a friendly face or friendly eye contact, that's what you would do. And you would go around the room and pass out your business card. But 2025, they have social media. So you can come in a room and speak. You don't even have to pass out a business cards because you know what your business card is? You. Whatever you type, you. You representing you. So when you come in, only thing I know is, hi, Stephanie. That's what I know. Hi, the queen. That's what I know. You are announcing yourself. So if you had a business card, I'm quite sure the queen would be on it. That would be her name. And it'll be Stephanie 1959 will be on her card. So that's how you passing out your business card when you come in the chat. That's how we meeting each other. That's all I know about you right now. That's it. Now, if I press on your name, it'll take me to your profile. But the only thing I know about you right now is how you came into the chat. So when you come into the chat, you are introducing yourself. How you doing, doctor? Thank you, Matthew. This is how you introducing yourself. Thanks, Kimberly. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Hey, pork chop. We met in Walgreens in 2000. How you know it's 2004? Your memory that good? You met me in 2004. You didn't meet me in 2004 because guess what? We didn't have Walgreens in our area. We didn't have Walgreens in our area in 2004. Mm-mm. You know what? You know what we used to have? Just CVS, and I'm gonna go way back. And I know you're not gonna know this. Standard Drugs. How many people had a Standard Drug store in their area? Right? And the last Standard drugstore just took their name off the building. I want to say 10 years ago. 10 years ago, right? The last Standard drugstore just took their name off the Oh, y'all still have one? Y'all still have a Standard drugstore? Wow. Right? Thank you, baby. Hey, Connie. Hey, Alexa. Right? How you doing, sweetie? I appreciate it. Right? Thank you. That's how things change. That's how quickly things change. Because what seemed like yesterday to you been 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. For me, what seemed like yesterday been 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. Excuse me, y'all. Right? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Matthew. Right? That's how quickly in your mind things is changing. Right? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Bristol. I didn't do too much. I did a little something, something. It's Friday. I brought out a little color. Right? Just one side. Just one side. Right? Thank you. Hey, Lions Pride. Thank you for coming in, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So just come in, tappity tap. We have 10 people. We should see hearts going up. I appreciate you. But that's what we're doing. We have our hour of power where we coming in and we are loving on each other. We're introducing ourselves to each other in the chat. And hopefully you are legit. Hopefully your lights are shining. If not, they will, get rid of you real quick. Get rid of you real fast, baby. Because right here, we're just loving on each other. We're talking to each other. We're introducing each other. That's what the meet and greet is all about. And then we're going to take that time and we're going to write. Exactly. Thank you, Lions Pride. Thank you. We got a new Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Our Brenda, we call Nene. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. Right, and Emma and Ella. Yes, right. My. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm sounding raspy. Whew. I've been on my ginger kick today. I'm doing ginger. Right? Need thank you. I know Lions Pride when fingers work so fast. Lions Pride really have the miracle fingers because they don't play. They don't play. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. But that's what we do. We come in, we start at 11 o'clock. And eventually we're gonna move up a little bit earlier each time. A little bit earlier each time. Because I see the benefits of going a little bit early. I'm getting a little bit more rest. Yes, I love the the ginger taste, and I also love the ginger. Let me show you. You like these? The ginger chews. I like those. It's kind of spicy, but not too spicy. But I love these too. These are like my absolutely favorite. I love them, love them, love them. Right? Thank you. They're not what I'm supposed to say in Lions Pride. They're not paying me to advertise for them. No, I'm not advertising. That's what I use for real. I like them for real. Thank you. You never seen these? Yes. And when you eat one, it's like chewy. I don't like Mary Jane. You remember how Mary Jane was? That's exactly, they resemble Mary Jane's. That's what they do, but it's that strong ginger taste. Yes. And I ordered those by mistake. By mistake, and that's how they came. And since I've been getting them, that's all I've been doing. You in the UK? You haven't seen those? Right. They are really good. Really good. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Come on in, tap that screen. We have been on 22 minutes. I appreciate you. Okay. Did y'all tell me how your day was? Leave it in the chat. How was your day? Let me tell you, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lady Bird, for coming in. Thank you, Lady Bird. Thank you, Barbara. How you doing, sweetie? I appreciate you. Thank you, Adolph. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, Lover Man, for coming in. I like to make sure I at least touch everybody's name so you know I appreciate each and every last one of y'all because that is so important to me. Nobody is taken for granted or anything. Everybody wants you come in here. If this is your first time here, I have 3 different types of people that come to my room. My first group of people that come in my room, they hit, is Jessica here? Is Jessica okay? Jessica here? She's not here. Okay, I'm going to be looking out. Make sure I see her when she come in the room. Jessica is one of my first people that always come in my room. Okay, I have 3 different types of people that come in my room. My first group of people are my family. They just coming in here because they're loving on me and I'm loving on them. I have never met them. They are my social media family. Okay, they come in here Monday through Friday, and if I pop up, my second group of people are so strong. They are my warriors. I am a lupus warrior. I don't know what kind of warrior you are, but we are in a fight for something. Okay, I don't know if it's health. I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if it's financial, physical. Just need a fight for a break from home. But those are my warriors. We are fighting for something. I I have an autoimmune that attack my lungs and body and everything. So all of us are fighting for something. Your fight might not look like mine's, but I respect your fight also. Right? Thank you, baby. Hey, Donna. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And that's what we do. My third group of people, they come in. We just trying to build something. We're trying to build a community. We're trying to build that foundation. We are looking at this long term, long term. Some of this is financially for to take care of our family. Some people are here because this is an extra incentive. Some people are coming here just to level up and meet other people. That's why I always tell people, don't be shocked. I don't have a niche down because I have three different types of people that come into my life. I think eventually, not next week, I'm gonna be working on it, but next week I'm gonna have a whole different um page because I'm gonna be doing more shoppable content for the holiday. I'm gonna be doing shoppable content for the holiday. That's another way, another income. And for me, I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna do another page because if I don't like it, I'm not gonna say I like it and I don't like it. I don't. I just have to tell the truth. I can't fake it out. So that's why I've been delaying doing shoppable stuff and for people to send me stuff for me to critique it. Right. I'm that person, and if I don't like it, y'all gonna see it in my face anyway. Y'all been coming to me for a long time. We are family and stuff. You gonna be like, Miss Sheila don't even like it. That's why I don't eat. I don't critique food. Right? It used to be a time where you didn't eat on public television. You know, they always faked it out like they was eating. They really never was really actually eating the food. And if you really, really go back and look at some old movies, it never was something to drink in the cup. It never was really coffee in the cup. Everybody positioned that camera to make it look. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, baby. Everybody made it look like something was in the cup, but they wasn't. I don't know if y'all seen that commercial where they show you the behind the scenes, how they make the commercial for fast food, how they put the toothpicks in the French fries to make it look so golden brown. Hey, Lenora, right? Have y'all seen that? Now on social media, thank you, baby. I am loving on you, baby. Now on social media, you have people that's cooking in the kitchen, and they really can cook and make that food look watering, tasty, and everything. But for the commercials like McDonald's and stuff, they have this fake out. They have items that look like cheese that's really not cheese. They make it look like it's steaming hot. That's why you never get your food like it look on the screen or like it look on the commercial. I be like, I want golden French fries. I want the golden French fries like I see on the commercial. No, no. Thank you. You tired, baby? Right. I'm just passing day. I'm tired. It's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. there. It's 11:28 here. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Emma. I might pop up tomorrow, but I appreciate every day you come in here. I appreciate all the love. And like you can see, when I don't see y'all, I'm looking for y'all. I'm looking for y'all. Right? Like I don't see Jessica. I hope she's okay. I'm looking for them. Everybody have a situation. Some people share their situations and stuff. So when I'm looking and I'm concerned when I do not see y'all. Y'all, my family. I'll be like grandma calling you up. Where you at, honey? Right? What's going on? You all right? Right? I just did a video. I just did a video where I said, y'all be careful. Also magnifiers. Right, Deborah. Right, Deborah. Right. That make the sandwich look so big and juicy, and you get that little hamburger. Be like, Dad, on the video, on the commercial, it looks so juicy. And I used to go through the drive-thru, and I said, I want my French fries to look just like on TV. They be looking at me like, girl, please. But I have noticed if you go through the drive-thru and you say made to order, your food is much better. Now, for me, I think that's awful because you working in a fast food, you ought to know I don't want no old food. You should already know I want hot food, just like if you was fixing it for yourself. If you was fixing it for yourself, that's how I want my food. Nice and hot and juicy and fresh. But yes, but um one of our friends on here, she can cook. What's her name? Wife? The wife that cooks? What is her name? Oh my goodness. Yes, oh my goodness. She could throw down. Look, she could just make me some plates. Thank you, Lenore. Thank you, baby. When she come in, I'm gonna be like, I can't never get people names, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Oh, it's 4:30 a.m. in UK. Okay. Y'all are y'all 5 hours in front of us. Okay. I'm in a exhausting season, so my day feel like alignment with my season. But I'm blessed. I understand. I understand. And when you really in tune to your body and your feelings, then you can really, where you are. You know where you are. Somebody else from looking from the outside in, you got to be very careful what you say. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Right. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Now, even if I'm not touching on your name. Oh, so for some people, you just going to bed. I understand. Thank you, baby. Hey, Bless. How you doing, baby? Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Hey, Cuddles. I appreciate you. It's Friday. Do you feel better? Are you happy about the weekend? How many people have to work this weekend? Give me a thumbs up if you have to work this weekend. How many people are going to take 15, 20 minutes for themselves this weekend? Okay? Leave it in the comments. You're going to take 15, 20 minutes for yourself, if not an hour. I know some of us still have little kids and everything. I don't have no little kids, so I know it's hard to squeeze that time in. I know if you've been working and your fam club has completed the first stage of the club quest. Club Cheers has been a lock for all fans to send and celebrate. Okay, you're going to take some few minutes for yourself. I'm taking the weekend for you, right? Just for you. You need some time. Now, I know it's hard for some people to completely turn off the TV, to completely turn off the phone. I think we need to start with baby steps there and maybe turn the phone off for 10 minutes or 15 minutes and like unplug. My son, my baby boy, he's really into this thing now, like feeling the ground and feeling the earth and feeling the grass and stuff. And the earth between your toes and stuff like that. Thank you, baby. Miss Shirley, you started earlier tonight. Oh, no, I started at 11 o'clock. I started at 11 o'clock because right. You do that too? Yes, grounding. How many people do grounding? Because my son is really into that. Like I told you, he's into the copper. He bought me these copper blankets and he bought me this mat that I put on the floor and it plugs up and everything and it's supposed to have, hey baby, right? And it's supposed to have copper going through it and it's supposed to help you. So I know some of y'all see my feet, like my legs and stuff is like getting dark. Most people say that's circulation, right? So everybody is agreeing that grounding is good. So I'm gonna do more of that. I'm not the person that can put my feet in the grass, but I'm not the person that wears socks either. But they do have copper socks. So I might try to see if I can find those copper socks. But for my feet, my bare feet, and maybe because we got in trouble with that, did it help you? Now, the copper blanket didn't help you. You know the mat that I'm talking about, Lenore? It's like for me, it's a black mat and he plug it into the wall, and it just radiates like copper grounding type of feeling. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, baby. Right. Thank you, Bless. Thank you, baby. Yes, but he's really on me about that. And he bought a ring for me that it says it was from the herbal health store, and it says if it gets too if your body intake is too much, the ring will bust. Like if I have too much energy or it's pulling too much out of me, the ring will bust. So he bought me that ring on a Saturday. My ring busted on that Wednesday. I was like, oh my goodness, right? But I'm on a lot of medication and stuff like that. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Connie, you got it from Amazon? Okay, okay, wow, right. Yeah, my baby boy, he's in his 30s. So one day he just like, Mom, your ankles and your feet is really getting dark. I was like, oh, it's gonna be okay, son, blah blah blah. And I think when you're looking at stuff, you don't see it, but when somebody else is looking at you, they see it before you do. And I was like, okay, so it's like a circulation thing. So he started buying me all these circulation things. It's one little thing that's on back order for everybody, and it's a vibration plate, a vibration plate. Have y'all seen that? And the plate's supposed to go back and forth, and it's supposed to be just like if you're walking. If you're walking. So I'm gonna try that too. Right? How you doing, baby? Right? But we are here, right? You have tried it. Thank you. Thank you, Bless. Let help show bring home the 100 people in the life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nita. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Right? I appreciate. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Bless. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do things. I think I'm gonna do one video just going over foundation and stuff, because that takes time, and I have to be able to plan my day out. How many people actually write down their goals for the week? And how many people at least raise your hand? Tell me how many people accomplished at least two things that they really wanted to do this week. Put two up in the chat. If you accomplished two things that you really, really wanted to do this week. Let me see. Okay, Bless, excuse me. Yes, you have the vibration plate. Go ahead, Jay. You did too. Okay. All right. Y'all on point. Thank you, baby. Hey, Linda, I heard about the grounding, so I would try to do it too. But if your grass is not soft, it will not feel comfortable, and you cannot be one with the earth. Is that what it is? Okay. Like for me is textures is a big thing for me. Like that's why some people don't want carpet in their homes, and some people prefer carpet in their homes. Now we have hardwood and carpet, but I still have that thing about my foot hitting the floor in a bathroom. Like that's like ooey to me. And I'm starting to get uncomfortable with my feet in the shower. Like I feel like I want some shower flip-flops. So I don't know. You accomplished five things you wanted to do this week. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that a blessing? So most people accomplish at least two things that they really, really wanted to do this week. Two things on your list that you really wanted to do. Okay. How many people accomplish more than that? I know I'm sorry, I can't even get it out. I know I accomplished at least two things that I really wanted to do this week. And one was moving up to 11 o'clock. Hey, Treetop. Hey, baby. I really wanted to move up to 11 o'clock. So that's what I'm doing. And the other thing that I wanted to accomplish this week, even though it don't look like it, I did straighten up the room a little bit more. Right? Those are two things I really wanted to accomplish this week. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jarrell. Thank you. I'm late in the season, but I tried to meditate outdoors, and I tried to be one with nature. Now, I'm the only one in my family that want to go outside and do like a camping trip, to actually be outside and just feel the air and feel the air. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna let the um my feet touch the ground. I don't know about that part, but I'm the only one. Don't nobody else in my family want to go outside. Now they'll go fishing and everything, but don't nobody really want to stay outside for a long period of time. Now for me, I don't know if I want to just absorb that sun. Now I can sit outside, not hot, but I can wrap myself in a nice blanket, and I can sit outside all day and I'm fine. And if I have a comfortable chair where my legs won't swell up, I can really do that. Have how many people like camping? I love walking barefoot. You do? I wonder, is that just an issue for me because we wasn't allowed to walk around barefooted when I was a kid. My grandma said she didn't have time to be going to the hospital for us to stick anything in our feet, right? Maybe it's just a thing with me, right? But like I said, I don't wear socks. I used to go camping all the time back in the 80s. Really? You know what? I want that. Okay, so you grew up in the country, so you could just walk around and everything, right? I think that makes a difference. Tim, please be careful with the circulation this week. I know. I I think I learned years ago how to what's the word? I want to say like disassociate with like negativity. I think like I learned one of my coping skills was that I can like ignore something. It's not that I don't hear you and it's not planted in my head, but I have learned to block it so much that it automatically come up. Like a lot of negative stuff, I can block it so quick. And most of the time I'm looking at it and I don't even see it. Like somebody said, oh, you see somebody did something? I don't even see it. I think I have learned to block it so much that I don't even see it. So that could be a good thing. Hey, baby. Hey, love. Right. Hey, thank you, baby. Right. That could be a good thing and a bad thing because you still need to be aware of everything around you. And I think I'm the type of person that I give everything a chance, or I block out the negativity so much that it makes me not try certain things. It makes me not try certain things. So that's something else that I'm working on. I want to try new things. And as when I was younger, I always wanted to be that person. When I grow up, I'm going to travel and go different places, and I'm going to see this, and I'm going to still be that little 60-year-old walking around with my high heel shoes, and this is what I'm going to be and do when I get older. And I'm going to still be the grandma going to the hair shows and stuff like that. And I'm grown up and I'm not doing none of those things, right? From North Carolina. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm not doing none of those things. So now I'm Sheila. I get up. I'm Sheila. I'm married. I don't know if I am in my dreams. I never even dreamed that, to be married 35 years. So everything I was dreaming and stuff, those things I'm not doing, but my life have opened up to so much more and other things. So right? Right? So I still want to travel, but now I don't have the desire to go across seas. Like I would just want to travel the United States. That's what I want to do. I would love to go to the United States. I love when I went to Canada and stuff like that. So I still want to do different things, but also I don't mind staying at home because I worked so hard when I was younger that I never got to sit on the front porch. I never sat on the front porch. I never just laid out on the patio. I was working so hard, right? I love Canada, right? I did a I didn't go there on my own. I went there because I was driving tour buses. So when I drove the tour bus, I got to experience everything that the people that rented the bus um did. And we went on a tour, a 2-week tour to Canada. So when I went with them to Canada, they wanted to see all the cathedrals. And when I tell you, Lenore, that opened me up to so much. When I walked into, it was one cathedral that was by the water. And when I walked into that, it was like I was walking into the clouds. It was sky blue, and it went, the middle of it went straight up, and your voice had this sound when you spoke that it rose. When I tell you, it was just simply beautiful. I have never in my life seen anything that compared to that. Nothing, nothing, even to this day. And that was 2009, even to this day, right? Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. Small things is the most important thing, right, Scott? Yes, Canada is beautiful and very clean, right? Like the live. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Right. So that was awakening experience for me, because, and I appreciate that. I appreciate going driving the tour buses. When I closed my salon, I didn't close my salon. I walked away from my salon. I walked away from my salon and I never went back. My husband and my two sons, they went in and packed up my salon. And that's a whole nother story time. That when I tell you that when I tell y'all I can understand people at every level, I truly can. I truly can. I didn't even realize, it was a couple of years later that I realized I never went back to pack up my own salon. I never went back to get a curling iron, a roller, or anything. Right? That's a whole nother story time right there. Right? So when I left my salon, I went to drive tour buses. And when I drove the tour buses, it exposed me to states, and I went to, even to the travel, what you call those things, like when the tractor trailers and the buses go through there, and it's like stores and everything, the travel center or whatever. Even going to the travel centers was like special to me. Those little things that they were like, you ain't never been here before? No. That's why I used to tell, when I used to come back and I used to talk to the young girls when I opened my taxi cab company. I was like, y'all need to go. You need to go. You need to travel. You need to take the kids and blah. You need to see that it's more to just what's around you. It's other people that's living different ways. Everybody don't live like this. Everybody don't go through this. And you only know that if you can take yourself out your situation and experience other situations. And the best thing about, hey baby, the best thing about social media, you can do that visually. You can do that visually, right? Thanks, Lenore. You can do that visually. That's the best thing, one of the best things about social media, especially if you have that mind that can absorb and really get into what you look. It's just like people that says they love a good book. It's like, for me, I'm a verbal, and I'm a visual learner. I'm a verbal and a visual learner. But some people, like, they can read and they can engulf themselves in a story so much. Thank you, baby. They can engulf themselves in a story so much that they're living through that book, and they are experiencing what the characters doing through the book and everything. But that's exactly what social media can do for you. You can have those experiences through social media, but it's nothing compared to going yourself, to traveling yourself. Hey, thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. There's nothing like knowing when your season is up and it's time to move on. That's a blessing, right? Right? Those words can be used so many different ways. It's nothing like knowing when your season is up and it's time to move on. That's one of the hardest things for people to do. It's one of the hardest things for people to do. We can almost trap ourselves into staying somewhere that we should have moved on from, doing things that we shouldn't be doing no more. We can almost talk ourselves out of doing the right thing. I don't know why it's easier to go into doing the wrong thing than keeping on the path for doing the right thing. Hey, baby, it's very hard, but it can be done, right? Hey, Queen, everyone, I'm going to have to thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you, baby. Right? Excuse me, y'all. When God says move, you have to move. But I know you shouldn't put but the only reason I'm saying but because I don't have another word to say that. God already know we hard-headed. He already know we hard-headed. You can look at the sign and you know it's time for you to go. You know God and gave you the signal over and over. It's time for you to go. But what are you going to do? You're going to rationalize it. I'm going to stay a little while longer. I know, I can do it. I can do it. Because that's why you're talking to yourself, trying to convince yourself. You know why you're talking to yourself? So you can be so loud, so you can try to block out what God's telling you to do. Right? Right? God is trying to tell you to do something, but you trying to be so loud and act like you didn't see that sign for you to move on. Like, thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, baby. I want to go somewhere quiet and turn my attention inward and truly connect. Right. So you can hear. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, bless. So you can hear. You can hear. Now we are human, right? We are human. We know. I want to say, I'm gonna say 90% of us know right from wrong. I'm gonna say I'm gonna just give grace for 10% if they haven't been taught or whatever. I'm gonna say 90% of us know right from wrong. We know it, right? That's why he already know what we're gonna do before we do it. He already know. Even if we don't know what we get ready to do, he already know we're gonna do it before we do it. Right? He already knows that. Thank you, baby. Say, hey, sweetie. Hey, Melissa. I appreciate y'all coming in. Please don't stop tapping. Keep tapping that screen for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? Okay, he already know, right? But that's still not an excuse for us not to try. I try my best. I try my best to hold my tongue. I'm really good at it now. It's a lot of things. I try my best to let people express themselves, long as they're not disrespectful. I try my best to be a better listener. I try my best to really try to see the good in everybody. I really do. I try my best to be forgiving, but I'm not saying I'm going to be stupid either. Just because I forgive you is still certain boundaries. Just because I don't say something don't mean I don't know. I think that's the biggest lesson that people don't understand. Just because the person don't say something, just because they don't speak on it, don't think for 1 minute they don't know. Right? But they're at a different point in their life than you that they don't have to go tit for tat for you. They don't have to do the tit for tat for you. And sometimes your silence is stronger than any words that you could possibly say. Because what is the rule? If you do a lot of cussing, the rule is you do a lot of cussing because we don't have enough vocabulary to say what we want to say without using profanity. So profanity is like words that they are filler. They are powerful words, okay, but they are fillers because you cannot express yourself or you can't convey what you want to say without using those filler words. That's what the rule is. I don't know how true it is. Okay, I can't hold my tongue. You can't hold your tongue, so I would just stay away. And people wonder why you avoiding them, right? My scene, your screen keeps stopping. Okay, the back of this is not hot. Okay, just let me know, baby. Let me know, bless. Okay, right. And I think, yeah, I turned the TV and stuff off. Nobody on the Wi-Fi but me. Thank you, baby. Sometimes the move is mental and psychological. Get out the past in your mind and step into your today. All of those things are things that each and every last one of us learn. We learn. And what we don't realize that we start learning it a lot longer than when we realize we learning it. Let me see, make sure I'm saying that right. We start learning it before we figure out that we're learning it. Okay? The seeds already had been planted. Okay? We didn't realize those seeds had been planted and start growing. And then once we recognize it, you think that was the beginning of the lesson, but the lesson had already started. You just figured out the lesson. You just had started figuring out the lesson, and you think that was the starting point, but the starting point was probably 3 years ago. Just like diabetes, just like um the autoimmunes and stuff, the symptoms had already started. You just notice the symptoms when your foot got start getting dark. You just noticing when you start getting cramps. You just noticing when you start getting some kind of lesions or something on your body. But the lesson had already started. That's neither you're right to get stuck, right? Hello, everybody. Thank you, baby. Oh, this phone is a little bit dark. Let me see. Sorry, baby. Let's see. Oh, this is the iPhone. I'm sorry, sweetie, because we get ready for our hour of power. If you have not been here before, okay, all right. Okay. If you have not been here before, I am SheilagreenHall. I am a lupus warrior. At 12 midnight, at 12 midnight, East Coast, I am in Virginia. But in 12 midnight, we start, we start with something amazing. We realize at 12:01 is a fresh start. At 12:01, everybody is Everybody that eyes is open and have oxygen in their body is getting a new chance. At 12:01, you know you made it. You got the opportunity. You have the opportunity for another 24 hours. I don't know what's going to happen in your 24 hours, honey. I don't know. But I know at 12:01, when I ask you what kind of day you having, you're going to automatically say amazing. Because you only been in that new day 1 minute. You can't say, I don't know. None of that. You got to say your day is going amazing at 12:01. We start at 11:58 and with that countdown. And if you make it to 12:01, 12:01, it's a new day for you. You got another 24 hours. I don't know if you get ready to go to bed. I don't know if you get ready to go to work. I don't know what you get ready to do at this time. You might be get ready to go out. But at 12:01, you get a fresh chance. A fresh chance. I'm not saying you can forget about what happened the day before. That's not what I'm saying. And I know I'm ahead of time with a lot of y'all. Y'all in California and Texas and stuff. So I'm ahead. So we're going to have to still shout together. We're going to have to still put in the atmosphere right then what kind of day you going to have. And we've been doing it for a whole week. I'm going to tell you, I've been feeling much better. Okay? At 12:01 is another 24 hours that I have been blessed with. I don't know what's going to happen in my 24 hours, but soon as 12:01 hit and my eyes can see that time and y'all can still see me, we still here. We already blessed because we still here. Some people didn't make it. Some people didn't make it. Even in that few minutes, some people didn't make it. But at 12:01, and it's 12 o'clock now, we have a restart. It's going to be 24 hours we've been blessed with. All of us starting off with the same amount of time. At 12 o'clock, that's the reset time. It gives you 60 seconds to get yourself together. It gets you 60 seconds to get yourself together. And it's get ready to say, okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let TT come. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let Linda come. I'm going to let Nita come. Okay, it's almost there. You can come on in. You blessed. That's right. You got the right name. You're going to come on in, Treetop, right at 12:01 East Coast time, all us going into a new day. We get another 24 hours. What you gonna do? It's 12:01, honey. How is your day going? It got to be excellent. Put it in the chat. It got to be excellent. It got to be amazing. You got to be blessed right now because your 24 hours is starting over right now. You get another chance right now. It start. I met some people earlier yesterday. They came in and they ended out Friday with me. Now we going into Saturday. Okay, it's amazing. You are blessed. Thank you. I appreciate you. You got another 24 hours. You are breathing. You can see. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, scoot. I don't care. If you can't talk, just stump your feet. Okay? If you can't even see me, just hit whatever is around you. You got another day, baby. What you gonna do? You got another day, baby. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with yours? I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Right? I got another day. 12:02. I'm in Virginia. My day just started again. Hey, the wife, I was talking about you, baby. Thank you so much, sweetie pie. I was just talking about you. It's 12:01. It's 12:02. I done made it 2 minutes into the new day. You can't tell me nothing, honey. You can't tell me nothing. I am thankful. I am blessed. Okay? I'm seeing, I'm in it. I'm here. Things might look the same, but things are changing all around me. I'm not even breathing the same air. This is different, right? You hear that? You hear it? It's your heart. You still here, baby. The way I breathe, I can hear my breathing. What can you hear? Right? Some of us hearing new opportunities. Some of us are hearing new goals and dreams. Some of us is getting out our little book right now and writing down what we're going to accomplish. Okay, our goals. Some of us are still saying, thank you, Lord. I appreciate it. He knows our heart. He knows where we're supposed to be going. He already know what we're supposed to be doing. He already know what we didn't accomplish, what we're not going to do. Okay, he's still going to place it in front of us and give us that choice. Right? He placed it in front of us. He's given us that choice. He's going to give us that choice for 24 hours. What you going to do with it? Okay? What you going to do with it? Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Bless. Exactly, Holly. Exactly, Linda. Right? It's going to be an amazing day. Okay? We can't stop what's going on around us. We are living in this earth. Right? We can't stop none of that. but we can still walk in our purpose. Okay? Nobody said it was going to be easy. I'm not saying that at all. I can't promise you none of those things. But what I can promise you, I don't even have to promise you. It's 12:04 and we still here. Virginia time, East Coast time. It's 12:04, we still here. We still here. Right? We still here. And if some of us want to tell the truth, no, some of us didn't even think we was gonna get to this point. Some of us didn't even think we was gonna make it this far. But we still here, baby. We still here. Okay? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I can even feel my heart beating hard, faster. What you gonna do? Okay? Thank you. Take charge and keep going. Exactly. Live every day as if it was your last. Take nothing for granted. That's hard, right? Nita, that's hard, right? Take nothing for granted. I tell baby, thank you, wife. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I take nothing for granted. That's why I think and Nina, I don't know you recognize your name, but my oldest son was unalive in 2019. So that even makes it more, important to me that I don't take nothing for granted. That's why I told y'all the story that, even if I don't go nowhere, even if I don't go nowhere and I'm in my house every day, and if I go sit on the porch or if I go sit in the backyard, 20 years ago, I didn't do that. That's how hard I was working. 20 years ago, I never sat on my porch. I didn't care if I had a patio chair or not. I didn't sit on the patio. I didn't have time for that. I was too busy working, hustling, trying to pay for the house. Okay? I didn't get to do those things. So even if I don't go nowhere, I'll get dressed up, right? I'll get dressed up and go sit on my own porch. I can make me some sweet iced tea, some crackers, some cute little sandwiches. That's what I used to do with the grandbabies anyway. And I'll do that for myself, right? It's the little things, right? You don't take for granted. You don't take for granted. You can't. They can be taken away so easily. So easily. Yeah, so easily. Right? And then they said my demographics is 45 and up. So that means everybody that's looking at me, everybody that's hearing me, everybody should have some life experiences. Some things you don't know until you live a little bit. That's what grandma used to say, right? Just to live a little bit, baby, you'll find out for yourself. Some things I can't warn you about. Some things I can't tell you about because you don't understand. You got to live a little bit. You won't understand till you have to pay your own electric, gas, and water. Till you have to pay your own mortgage. Then you'll shut the front door. Okay? Then you'll understand. Mostly everybody grandma have told them that. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Hey, baby. If I miss your name, I'm sorry, sweetie. Thank you, baby. I want you to know I love and appreciate each and every last person. Sometimes when I talk, I miss your name. I'm still cutting in and out, TT. Can you hear me? Hey, Joanne, baby. How you doing, baby? Right? Am I still cutting in and out? But it is Friday, so everybody in the neighborhood probably on their Wi-Fi too. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Young. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate that. I love on you. Right? I'm sending you those big hugs. Okay, we got some new people in our chat this afternoon. Make sure you put in there where you from. Where you from? I'm in Virginia, so I'm East Coast time. Okay? That's why I be talking. It's 12:08. Right? I'm hugging on you, baby. Sending you love, sending you that extra whatever you need right there. Right? I'm doing really good. How y'all feeling? How my warriors? How my warriors? Gaston, Alabama. Gaston, Alabama. Okay. I have never been to Alabama. Nope, that's not one of my places. Hey, Nene. You know I'm loving and hugging on you, baby. I appreciate you so much. Right? Arnitris. Arnitris, am I saying your name correctly? Macon, Georgia. And now I haven't been to Macon, Georgia. No, I haven't been to Macon. Did they used to have hair? Why is that familiar? Did they used to have hair shows down there that I went to? I might have been to Macon, Georgia. California. I do want to go to California. I just don't want to fly. So I might just have to do a road trip. That's one of my destinations I do want to go. I have been a lot of places, Bahamas and everything. I have not been to California. That that sounds so crazy to me. Now, Joanne, I have been to Shreveport, Louisiana, and two things. Y'all had a big thing in 2000 with some kids, and I went down there for Gina 6. I took buses of people down there. Then I came down to Louisiana when the levees broke. But I never been to Louisiana just to enjoy Louisiana. I always went to Louisiana for a purpose, right? For a purpose. Hey, birthday baby. Happy birthday to you. You know, that's a special occasion. That was the day that it was said for you to come to this world. Okay? All of our birthdays. That was the day designated for you to come participate in this world. Right? And all of us have a date and a time when we're going to leave out this world. And when we come in and when we leave out, all of us have a purpose, but so many of us, we don't know what that purpose is. And it takes a while to find it. So as you're going through this world from that birthday and you're learning and hopefully the right things are being poured into you. And moms and dads, everybody don't have it perfect, but they try to pour into you the best. I tell my granddaughters and I tell my son, my whole reason for busting my tail because I wanted you to be able to stand on a better foundation. So my grandma was the first person in our family to buy a house. Okay, so now that first thing was accomplished. The next thing was you buy an apartment building, or you buy a business, or you purchase land. Each generation supposed to take it a level up. That's one thing I always try to instill into them. You as a parent and you as a child, you supposed to do better than me. You supposed to get further than me. If I just graduated high school, you supposed to go to college, right? That if I went to college, you supposed to go to med school or something. You supposed to go further, because that's why I started building the foundation. And the same thing with my people with social media. We are building the foundation with our content creating, with our platform and stuff. How you build it, it's sometimes it's determined by you. Sometimes you be going a whole different direction than what you thinking. But it's a building block. It's a building block. We have to keep on going on the block. Right? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I was number 2005. Thank you, baby. Really? Is that on your birth certificate? The number, what number you was of being born that year? That's on your birth certificate? Mhm. Hey, sweetie, how you doing, Leisha? Thank you, baby. Thanks, wife that cooks. That's her name. Wife that cooks. I was telling them, wife that cooks, how some of the commercials is so fake on how they making a French fry look all crispy and golden brown and the burger look all fat and juicy, and how they make the commercial in the different types of apps and stuff like that. But I told them, if they come to your page, your food looks like that for real. It looks tasty, delicious in real time without any poof or anything. That's it. It how it looks is how it is. It looks delicious. So that's what I was telling her. That's what I was telling her. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Alicia, oh, sis, it's good. Nice to see you too, sweetie pie. Thank you. Your son is completing his PhD program in education. All right. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I tell people all the time, it's words are tricky. Words are tricky. Everybody can't do that. Like everybody can't go to school for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I don't care how much you try. Some people are just deemed to do those type of things. If they tap into who they are, this is the direction they're supposed to go. Some people are just born with talent. They can do hair, they can do makeup, they can make clothes. I don't care how much I keep sewing and sewing and sewing, I can't get that straight line. Some people just can see something one time. Now, these have to be God-given talents because if it won't, then everybody could do it. Some people can see something one time and remember it. Some people can read something. Oh, I used to wish that was me. They can read it one time and comprehend it. And some of it, they can verbatim say it back to you. Some people, they can add like crazy. Me, I might have to write it down. Some people say blah, 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 and they can spit it off just like this. Just like this. And I said that each and every last one of us have some kind of gift. Some of us, it's just taking us longer to find it. But each and every last one of us, thank you, baby. Thank you, Nene. Each and every last one of us have a gift. We just have to tune into it, what it is. Like wife that cooks, she can cook. She can cook. And you can just see the love in it. That's what they go back to. It's cooking with love. You can see the love in it. That's not me. I don't have that joy of cooking. It's not a joyful thing. It's just not exciting for me, right? But you get me in the house with some, look, wigs and hair everywhere. Wigs and hair everywhere. Makeup everywhere. Hair color everywhere. Shoes everywhere. That's what I like. That's what I do. Everybody has something they really like to do. They really like to do. Thank you, baby. You just have to figure out what it is. How you doing, Ellen? You doing okay? It is 12:17. I'm not going to stay on. Thank you, sweetie. I'm not going to stay on long. I'm a grad school worker on my MSW degree. What is master's? What is that MSW degree? And I have to read and reread and reread. Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. That was my hardest thing. Now, my brother, he could read. He didn't even have to study. He didn't even have to study. Hey, Jordan. Hey, baby. Thanks for coming to visit me. He didn't even have to study. He could just go do his work, and they didn't tap into that. That's why he got bored quickly. He just didn't have to do what we did. You know how the kids will put all the little markings on the side of the paper, and I'm adding, and I'm going because you couldn't. The teacher stop you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. The teacher start telling you, you better not be counting on them fingers. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. He get ready to come in here and make me cry. He been doing that all on social media this afternoon. Thank you, sweetie. But that's what it is. Everybody have a gift. It might be fashion. It might be being a doctor, being a nurse, being a good homemaker, whatever. Everybody have a gift. Some people just love kids. They can watch kids all day long. Go to the daycare, working in school. You have to love kids a lot to work in a school system because they're not even paying you enough. They're not paying you enough. You have to masters in social work. Thank you, baby. You know what? I'm at that age now that I'm gonna ask a question. Thank you, baby. The kids, these kids, these kids. I got you up there, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, baby. Right. Master in social work. So you want to deal with the people, right? Right. I'm very artsy. And they said it's different parts of the brain that you use. Like some people that's very creative, they say it's different parts of your brain that you use that make you a certain way. That's what they said. Right. If it's my first time here. Thank you, Francis. Thank you for coming in, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, baby. Y'all show Francis how we do. Okay, I tell people every time they come, Francis, we have 3 different types of people that come into my life. My first group of people, they come in here, they love on me, they just appreciate it. We have conversation and we just keep it going. The second group of people are my warriors. I am a lupus warrior, but everybody is fighting something. You might not have an autoimmune, it might be something else. You might just be a warrior in society, but they are my warriors. My third group of people, they are people that's just like me. I'm on the app, I'm trying to be monetized and I'm trying to build my own community. So that's why you'll hear me talking to different types of people, and some people have had questions, some people just want to talk, some people are asking questions, but everybody is welcome into my room. Into my room, everybody is welcome. I don't care who, what, when. When you come in here, you're going to get loved on. That's why the chat is called a chat, because we talk to each other. We have to go back to communication. How you doing, Don? How you doing, baby? Right? We go back to communication. It's all about communication. And if we don't talk, if we don't chat, I mean, it's the perfect name. If we don't learn to chat and talk with each other, then we can't communicate. We can't build that foundation. I told them last week, it's a shame that most of us got to the point that you can be in a house and what you going to do? Bring me something to drink, please. You're texting somebody right in the house with you. When back in the day, grandma would say, Sheila, so and so, bring me something to drink. You got to hear those voices. Good night, baby. Good night, Don. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be able to love on everybody tomorrow. Well, today, right? It's Saturday, right? Right. So you got to hear their voices. Hearing people's voices are very important. Hearing people's voices is important. So that's why I appreciate y'all coming into my live and y'all hearing my voice. Thank you, baby. Y'all hearing my voice. And I go to other people's lives to hear their voice. When you put a voice to that name, when you put a voice to that face, it does make a big difference. Now, all the platforms are getting to the point that they're being able, just like a Zoom call where they're putting boxes up and you get to hear other people's voices. That makes a difference. That just put a heart feeling with the name, with the picture and everything. And I can't even think of the name. Thank you, Nina. Now, for me, I'm old school. I grew up with my grandma, so I can go back to Lena Horne days. Like I love that. I love that type of music. I love jazz type of music. I love a little, not real soul music, but I could music that sound more like poetry, music that tells a story. right? For me, that's what I like. I can't tell you. Only thing I can tell you is what the kids tell me. I can't tell you, hey, baby, thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Don. Thank you, sweetie, Jordan. Right? Jordan, you get ready to go live? What time is it? What time is your live, baby? I'm going to try to stay up. Thank you, Nita. You up. I appreciate you, baby. Right? Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. Right? I like old school. I can't tell you. Yes, you late. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You know, that's what I do. When I pop off, that's what I be doing. I be coming over to you. That's why I be coming in there late. Right? Thank you. Um, when I what I was gonna say. By growing up with my grandma, that made me like different things. You know, I'm old school where we really had the record player with the little thin needle and all of that, right? I'm that old school. If you ask me something about the rappers now, of course I know people like Biggie or like Tupac and stuff like that. I really can't tell you a lot of names, right? I have to keep asking the kids, well, who is that? What song they sing? Blah, blah, blah. When I get in the car, I listen to like the staple singers. I don't listen to the radio a lot. And I don't get me wrong, I love Steve Harvey and D.L. Hughley and stuff like that. But when I want to hear music, I don't want to hear a whole lot of talking, right? I'm not that girl that really like all the talking during the music and the pranks and stuff like that. I don't. I just want to hear the music. I just want to hear that. And when my sons was younger, we used to play games like what instrument is that? Because that's when people really played instruments. Now they don't need all that. It's so much high-tech stuff. They're not even playing really real instruments no more. Thank you, Nene. You gone, sweetie? I appreciate you, Nene. Look, that sounds so nasal when I said that. I appreciate you, Nene. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, Jordan? I really like old school. Like, and I don't like a whole bunch of talking. I could be in the car with my husband and we're just listening to music. We're not saying anything. We're not mad at each other or anything. We just enjoying the moment. We're enjoying that time, right? People think when you get quiet that you're mad or anything. You can sit in a room full of people and you're just content with your eyes. So that's why I can even understand when people come to the live and they don't tap, they don't do anything, to show that they're there. I do understand that because sometimes you could just relax and you're not participating. You're participating just by listening. You're not physically participating. So I do understand. I'm the person that could be in the back of the room and everybody can be dancing and stuff like that. And I'm content in the back of the room, relax. And nothing is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong, right? I just like hearing the music, right? Right? I don't need the rest. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you, baby. You going anywhere this weekend? No car shows? Thank you, sweetie. Right? I just want good music, right? I would love to go and poetry or jazz. I don't want to go to a place that's really big and it's like 400 people or something. I can go to a little place that don't hold more than 60 or 70 people and I could just get my little whatever I want and sit back there and I'm content, right? I'm content. I don't have to participate. In fact, you don't even have to speak to me, right? I wouldn't even take it as being rude. I'm just there, right? And the light can be dim and I'm listening to the music, right? Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate y'all coming in, right? You might go to a track race, right? Look, I made it, a whole hour without keep on saying, right? So I'm improving. I am improving. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? I'm going to get ready. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, sweetie. We started at 11 o'clock. Oh, and I think everything reset it anyway. What did it do? Okay, I'm still D1. I might try to I might tomorrow try to go for it to see if I can get in the C's. Because I've been in D1 for a week now. It looked like you got to be on there all day to get out the D1s. Right. Thank you, baby. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. What is that? Hope. Yes. Look, it looked like I'm still in D1. I've been in D1 for the last three nights. Look like I can't get out the D1 for nothing. Right. Welcome everybody. Saturday, I don't have a time. Saturday, it depends on hubby. Do he wants to go somewhere? I'm gonna try to make up for the videos. I'm more than thankful, since we have a car now that my son can get around and everything. So I've been sleeping in a little bit more later. But last day or so, my husband haven't been feeling too good, so we might just stay in and rest. I'm gonna do, hmm, I don't know. Like when my sister and them, um, when my sister do homemade chicken soup, or my niece, when I tell you it be good, it be good. I don't know what I be missing when I'm trying to do homemade chicken soup, because I get the rotisserie chicken. I get the rotisserie chicken. I cut the chicken up from that. Then I get the chicken broth. Then I get the frozen corn, the frozen mixed vegetables. So it's something that I'm missing that don't give that flavor like when my sister and them do it. So I might just have to go to Wawa's, and their chicken noodle soup is good, even though my niece and them say it doesn't. But progressive, I like progressive soup too. Yeah, progressive. But I think we're just gonna spend like family time. So I get the rotisserie chicken. I buy a whole chicken, and then I cut that up. Then I get the chicken broth, and hey, baby, look, I'm trying to figure out why my chicken soup don't taste good like my niece and them. I don't care when somebody else cooks something. It always tastes better. It always tastes better. But Angelique and Nene just left too. She be coming looking for you, but I know you be doing your own thing too, right? So somebody said I'm not using the expensive broth or something. I don't know. I don't know why it never tastes right. But I come on, thank you. I'm gonna try to put out a lot of shorts tomorrow to get back in the algorithm, because I with so many things going on with the car breaking down and stuff, I have fell behind a lot. So when I go when I go to I don't know, got a little dizzy there. When I go to some of my pages, they say, "Where you been?" Thank you, Angelique. Thank you, baby. And I haven't been doing them. Right. The Miss Sheila short table. Thank you, baby. So I'm gonna have to catch up on my shorts. So that's why I tell y'all, when you don't see me, please go to one of my videos and just say I was in your live, so I can recognize you and love on you. And I appreciate you coming to my videos. Then what I want to do, I want to do a sub only live, right? I want to do a couple of sub only lives for my people that's in my subs, so we can chit chat and build our conversation up, and some things y'all want to talk about, and it just be for my people that sub with me. And then I told you, see, that's why I don't have time. Then told you I want to start getting into my shoppable lives, where the content is about shopping. So I think I'm gonna make another page for that. Not to mix my shoppable lives in with my conversations and my warriors and stuff like that. So I got a couple of things on my list, And this is the week that I really need to do it, because this is called the fourth quarter. And that's when it get pushed out, because this is the end of the year. Can you believe that, baby? Hey, Nay. Well, not Nay. Hey, Nita. Can you believe it? It's almost the end of the year now. And so many things, so much have happened. So much have happened, right, Annette? And then along with that, I'm a warrior. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to make sure my husband is okay, right? Christmas and December and Thanksgiving is prime time when you're supposed to get your shoppable life out. And I'm trying to be healthy, and I'm trying to love on everybody. So it's like I'm spread thin, but these things have to be done. It have to be done, because y'all need some love. So I got to love on you, okay? And I got to make sure hubby is okay, right? And then you got the regular things: electric, gas, water, shoes, socks, everything, everything that comes with life, right? One day at a time, right, Nita? One day at a time. That's what we've been doing. I'll just tell them today is Saturday, and this is the beginning of our new 24 hours. So what you gonna do with yours? And if you break it down, if we break it down like society and said we work sleep for 8 hours, then you work for 8 hours, the 24 hours can go very quickly when you're busy and you have a purpose, right? You have a purpose and you're busy, it can go 24 hours. That's why I tell people, I don't understand what you mean you bored. You got things to do, honey. You might not want to do them, but it's things to do. You shouldn't say you're bored, because you got stuff to do. We have a purpose here, right? Okay. I know, Nita. I know. I think that's what happened to me when my chest was racing. It's like thinking about everything. I want to do everything. I want to do everything. I don't want to waste a moment, right? I don't want to waste a moment, right? And Vlogmas, I learned about that too, the Vlogmas. So I'm doing that too. So I need to shoot content. I need to the main thing is now main thing is hubby wearing me. So I want to get him some soup. I think I'm a if I'm not gonna try to make chicken and noodle soup. It just don't come out right. Maybe I can take my niece a rotisserie chicken, and she can make the soup for me, or put everything in a crock pot for me and make it. If not, I'll get some tomato soup. You can't go wrong with tomato soup. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I could buy that. Either you add water or you don't. All right, it's nothing else to put in that, because we can't have a whole lot of salt anyway. So maybe that's why the chicken noodle soup don't taste good to me, because there's not a whole lot of salt, right? We did cut back on the salt. Hey, Eloise, how you doing, baby? Yes, all of us have a purpose. All of us. Time is very precious. Time is, right? Time is something you can't get back, right? Hey, hey, Cranberry, how you doing? Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Anybody that stop in, I appreciate it. Right? We're gonna be crock potting. Yeah, I can't hold frying pans and stuff anymore anyway. So crock pot is my friend. The oven is my friend, but I prefer the crock pot. Yeah, because I can turn that down on low. Don't have to worry about burning nothing up or nothing messing up. Right? I could do that. Right? I am not, sweetie. Thank you. Yes, time is precious. That's because that's who you be around. It Look, when you point the finger at somebody else, you got to point it back at you. Okay? What are you doing to those women? Okay? That's a whole look. Ellen, that's a whole nother conversation when they try to come in here talk about men and women. Because most time when they bring it up, it's them. Okay? Thank you, baby. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I am Sheila Greenhall. I am a lupus warrior. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Don't forget, it is 12:38. We are 38 minutes, if you're East Coast, into your new day, your new 24 hours, honey. What are you going to do with your 24 hours? I didn't say it was going to be an easy day or anything. I'm just saying, once the clock hit 12 and we went into 12:01, you got another opportunity. Some people didn't make it. You are still here. What are you going to do with your 24 hours? Okay? All right, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna pop in because I want to try to get with certain platforms, you have the opportunity to go up. And see, every time I get ready to pop off, it takes me to D1. It takes me to D1 10%. So 10%, what do I need to do to get out that 10%? How can I get into C5? So I don't know. I'm definitely gonna pop back on to see how I can get up in the ranking. Thank you. Original green Rival crock pot, the slow cooker. You have the original green one. Huh. Rival crock pot, slow cooker. Okay. Now I was hearing, look, I be eavesdropping. Shh, don't tell nobody. But I was eavesdropping on these people cooking, and he said, I was at physical therapy. Okay. And he said his crock pot, he was like, his crock pot was a crock pot and a um deep presser, a deep dad. What was the name he used? Like his crock pot did two things. Like it could cook and it was a crock pot thing. Right. It was doing two things. It's a 44-inch. Wow. Oh, that's a big crock pot? Wow. Mm. Oh, a roaster. Okay, it was a roaster. Okay, that's exactly what he said. I was like, Dad, what is, and he was talking about, I was like, he doing a whole lot of cooking with the crock pot. He was doing all kind, but I was, like I said, I was in physical therapy, so I was overhearing the conversation. I didn't know. I was like, Dad, I'm gonna have to get me a better crock pot. I just have this silver one that you put the black bowl in, and it, but low, medium, high. I don't even have all those numbers they was talking about. I was like, they must have really invented something. I'm gonna have to go in my store and see what kind of crock pots they have. The round green one, you have seen it before. It's a long time ago. Okay, okay. You talking about the really original crock pot. See, for me, the original crock pot is that big old roasting pan, okay, that grandma had with the black and white polka dots on it, with the big old lid. That's the original crock pot. Look, I went too far back for you. Alan, you still up and rolling. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The round green one. Yeah, oh, yours was green. That's the one you talk about. What, TT? Yes, you got it from Kmart. They without you right. That's the original one. That's the it didn't plug up to nothing. You could put that pot on. We had a wood stove, we had a gas stove, grandma, everything. I did see, I was so proud of these young people I seen on social media. They did the biscuits. They made homemade biscuit and they put it in the iron skillet. They made skillet biscuits. And I was like, look at them bringing out the old school, right? And just to think about it, the people that used to live outside, they did biscuits and stuff out on just made a fire. And it was like, how did they get the bread to rise and everything? How did they make the biscuits to it sounded like it's, oh, I thought it was raining like that. I was getting ready to say woo, right? Look, how did they get the biscuits to rise and stuff? Just doing it in the black skillet pan, and outside. It's like it's so many things that we could learn, right? You still have your black. I do too. I think I keep it because it was my grandma's. I don't cook. I ain't cooking it. That's what I think, right? I still have the black roti. Right. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. D1. D188. I don't know. I don't know how to get out of the D1. It's not giving me a number. Top 99. Am I number 99? Is that what it's telling me? I'm number 99? Right? You got to add your seasonings to it and let it go. Me too. I'm not gonna throw mine away. I'm gonna keep it. And you know what? I think that bothers me sometimes. That like for after me, it's not gonna be nobody. The young people want the newest things, right? They want the newest things. It's like everything that I'm holding on to is nobody to pass it down to. Right? Do y'all have somebody? Do y'all have somebody that's into the sentimental things? Like my stuff and my grandma, I have my grandma stuff, right? Of course I have my son things, but after me, it's nobody to pass it down to. Like I'm holding on to all these artifacts, but after that, that's it. Yes, you just thank you, baby. Top 99%. So where's my name? Daily ranking. All these people still on live too. Being a match. I thought that's what. Oh, I'm number 99. Set sticker. Daily number 99 plus 63 to reach number 99. Oh, next update is in 23 hours. Okay. You don't have any children. Right. I think about that now. I think about it. I don't have nobody to like leave it to. My granddaughters, they want to be gone and doing their thing and their own family. People are not buying houses that don't have a lot of room. Not only that, they don't have nowhere to put it. They don't have nowhere to put these things. Um, yeah, yeah. You could keep some kind of vault or something, and maybe when they get older they want to come back and look at it, but most of them going to have their own things with their own kids. You surprised. I love my grandma things. I have right mature. Right, I do. I love it. The funny thing is her furniture. I consider it junk. Exactly. The newer home condos, right? The newer homes and condos are smaller. They might cost more, but they're smaller. They don't have the attic space. Some of them don't even have basements. Well, a lot of them don't have basements. They really don't have nowhere to put their things. Even to the pictures, I took time and put all the pictures, a lot of pictures I put on social media because social media is supposed to stay there. But even when I had those little drives and those pictures, the phones and the computers are getting to the point. every 5 years or something, they don't use those things anymore. So even to the pictures and stuff that I'm saving, that on those discs and those drives, they're not even going to be able to use them, right? Everything is changing. So you just will, as much as possible, put things on social media. And then you got to be so careful with that, because I just received a paper today, a data breach from I think one of the hospitals or something. So even with that, it's not secure. And that's why I go back to that, you gotta hear that voice. I tell y'all, the day my oldest son was unalive, the most special thing that I hold on to is that I got to hear his voice that day. The voice means so much. Talking to people means so much. Hearing them, picking up the phone sometimes and not just texting and saying hello, how you doing, I love you. It means so much, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's going to happen, right? You just don't know. You got to keep on. In between texting and going on social media and stuff, just take a few minutes and call grandma, call auntie, call unc. Just call them and say, I was just thinking about you. I don't want nothing. Call them when you don't want something. Okay, if your uncle or grandma or auntie pick up the phone and they say what you need, that means you only call when you need something. Call them when you don't want something, right? Call them, just say hello, right? You got to get a friend that you can worry like that. Thank you, baby. Hey, Sharonda. Hey, sweetie. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, baby. I'm trying to see if I'm a. Now, how did I get back to 99%? I'm not fooling with that thing. Yeah, to number 99, 67. I'll be back later. Thank you, baby. Hey, Tiki, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you, baby. Right, TT, that's right. You could call me grandma, sweetie. Yep, you could call me grandma, sweetie. Right. I'm going to get ready to get off here. It is 10 minutes to 1. I hope y'all enjoy the live tonight, or today, right? I try to take a few minutes, right? I just take a few minutes to love on each and every last one of y'all. And I know y'all behind me in the clock. So for me, it's 10 minutes to 1, right? East Coast time. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you, sweetie. Hey, Queen Treasure. Like that name. I appreciate you coming in. You welcome, baby. Thank you. I appreciate every time you come in. I am. I am Grandma Jean. I am. It's nothing more special when one of them call you grandma. Be like, Dad, you calling me grandma? I'm used to Aunt Sheila, Aunt Sheila, Aunt Sheila, Aunt Sheila. Right? My brother had kids. My brother have 7 kids. So I was used to Aunt Sheila, Aunt Sheila, Aunt Sheila. Grandma was like, Grandma, somebody calling me grandma? Yes. Yes, Lions Pride. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so thankful for everybody. Emma and Ella. Right. Have Saint haven't been in the room. Thank you, baby. We haven't seen Saint. And Chloe just kicked me to the curb. I hope she okay. Make me think about her. Cause I don't know nobody's real name. Yes. We got up to 90,000 taps. It's a certain amount that you're supposed to get. I think it goes by the heart rate, right? New perks. 33 fans. Okay. Right. I appreciate it, TT. I miss Chloe too. I do. Your time is, my new time is 11 o'clock. Mm-hmm. 11 o'clock. I usually get off between 12:30 and 1. I was just, TT, I was just too sleepy. I couldn't get nothing else done. I couldn't, because we was getting off like 2 and stuff. Hey, Maria. Hey, sweetie. Thanks for coming through. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Right? I couldn't get nothing done. And it's so much, I'm trying to build a couple of things up at one time. Um, Try to use everything I can at one time. So I couldn't get nothing done because I was falling asleep. The kids watching me. I was supposed to be watching them. They're watching me. They were like, Grandma, you was asleep. I was like, I was asleep. What y'all do? What y'all do when I was asleep? We ain't doing nothing. Yeah. Now, when I say what you doing when I'm asleep, I have to see what y'all doing on the phone. Y'all might not be doing nothing in the kitchen or something, but what y'all doing on that telephone? 4, 12, 21. Thank you, baby. All right, baby. I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. Hey, Maria, sweetie. And I just come on for entertainment. I come on with a purpose. I come on to love in each and every last one of y'all. We have plenty of positive energy, and that's what I try to spread, right? I says, when I seen that, I was like, it was time to get off. Hey, Hennessy, baby. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you. I just thank you, Maria. I appreciate it. Right? I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I was just getting ready to get off. Look, I said it must was that time because we're ahead of people. So they're just getting to the midnight hour. So now I can understand the fluctuation. Now we got the East Coast. We hit the 12 midnight hour, and we had the first group of people. Then as the next group of people start hitting midnight, that's when that fluctuation of people come up. Yep. I hope you got some rest, Hennessy. We was just talking about each and every last one of us need to get that rest. Thanks, Maria. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah. I think I might come back on a little bit later if I'm not sleepy. But I'm gonna get off and go do a couple of things, handle a little business. So I'll see y'all later. I appreciate y'all. I love on you. Just turn your notification on. Turn your notification on in case I come back. Okay? Thank you, baby. Yeah, they're kids. They're kids. Right. Because you know the new thing, like you can't leave the lab and it just be dead. You have to be functioning. Right. Like Maria, if you wasn't by yourself talking and it was talking and talking, then I could go live. Right. I could go leave. Right. And then come back. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off for a few. All right, baby. See you later. Thanks.